And now we're at the Amplifier research booth. We get a chance to catch up with Nic du Toit, talk about the new DSP EMI receiver. Good morning, Nicholas. What can you tell us about the new receiver?
Good morning, Steve. Thank you for coming around here. What we have here is a fully DSP-based receiver capable of processing 8,000 frequency points in an instantaneous bandwidth of 140 megahertz. And to demonstrate the speed, what we're doing here, we have a signal generator stepping over 10 frequencies, and it's doing that very fast. And I'm going to switch it on in a second here, and I'll show you how quickly our receiver will detect those 10 frequencies, whereas we have a conventional spectrum analyzer, a very good one here though, but it's a conventional spectrum analyzer trying to do the same job, and you'll see how much longer it takes. So I'm going to hit the button here, and if you follow there, you're going to see, I'll hit this button, and I'm going to take your camera over there because it's going to happen very fast. There it goes. It's immediately there. This guy is taking a very long time to paint that same picture. Maybe take half an hour or so.
It's still running with the the other analyzer.
And the reason why we can do this thing is as this instantaneous bandwidth of 140 megahertz, as I said, it's all over all the time, whereas this spectrum analyzer has to scan and be at those points where things are happening.
140 megahertz bandwidth, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, and those 140 megahertz bandwidths are all pre-selected, which gives you the necessary dynamic range to do CISPR detection, CISPR EMI detection. And it would process all 4 CISPR detectors simultaneously. So there's no more pre-scans and then afterwards work with in the receiver mode. While you're doing your pre-scan, you can have your 4 CISPR detectors, all that information right there.
Awesome. Now you said that it'll do a real wide band and everything, and you got plenty of dynamic range. Will it need a preamplifier at all, or is that incorporated in it?
When you're doing your normal CISPR work, you will not need the preamp. That's when you get your best dynamic range. If you want to be really sensitive, like if you want to use this as a surveillance receiver, it has built-in preamps for that. We also have a set of accessories, for instance, a masthead preamplifier that is powered from the receiver that sits remotely by the antenna. And we also have a down converter that takes you up to 40 megahertz. And this down converter is compact enough so you can mount it with your antennas remote from the receiver.
So the receiver as is goes to 18, but you can get up to 40 gigahertz with a down converter.
Correct.
Awesome, that's great band. That's great. What else is that? That's about as much as you can tell me about this, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
otherwise, it's fully included with its software. We also have a full suite of emissions system software that will make your turntables and stuff operate for you. That's demonstrated at the other side of the booth.
Very good, Nicholas. It's great talking to you, and good luck with that receiver. It sounds like something we'd like to have in our lab.
Sure. As for the demo.
Yeah, well.